Good morning, chat. Good morning. What's up, bone water? You too nosy? Xenos, what up? Guys, do these PC specs look familiar to you guys? A little bit? You too nosy YouTube version? Warthog? Leo? John? Junior? What's up, guys? We're slowly thinning out our Okinos Aqua 7 collection. Yeah, I think after this one, well, actually no, because there's still like, I think there's 7 or 8, probably 7 cases that still need builds planned with them. And then, yeah, literally the Aqua 7 has 7 more. And then I think that there's probably like 3 or 4 more already planned back there with the Aqua 7. So yeah, you guys are just gonna have to keep seeing this case.
Suck it up, Chad.
Suck it up. What's up, Jason? What's up, Xenos? Vic? Kermie? Yeah, we do. We have some Asia Horse in this one. We got kind of same coolers yesterday, actually, the 2-fan black version. This one's not getting like the all black fan treatment. So this one will still have the ARGB fans. Graphics card, if I remember right, I think, yeah, it's just pretty much plain black with a little bit of red. We got black RAM. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of RGB, subtle RGB build. Oh, James Boyd has become a YouTube member. Thank you. A Toasty member.
Let's go. Thanks, James.
PCBros.tech, if you're looking for like the gaming PCs, and if you're happy to be looking at like giveaway info, that's ToastyBros.tech.
Yes, sir.
Seago Tab, is that a 650 or 750?
I'm assuming a 750. 750.
Seago Tab 750.
Yes, sir.
We done use those things.
We done use them real good. Did you show off the merch?
Oh, I actually, I showed was it Toasty Bros bot yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, guys, this is not final design. I kind of just wanted to wear it today because, well, you know, it's new, it's fun. Is your mic on? It's new, it's fun. But yeah, we're working on a new merch design for, you know, at first for PC Bros to sell, and you know, maybe someday we'll get to, because I know a few people were like, oh, were you guys gonna ship them overseas? And I was like, yeah, probably not. It's an oversized tee, by the way. It's meant to look big.
Yeah, that's the vibe.
But I guess if you wanted to be tighter, then you know, get a medium.
Yep, get a smaller size.
We'll probably do the usual where once we take photos with these, we'll probably say like how tall we are, you know, general weight and everything. Thank you, Gingerbread Dad.
Yeah, that is the style, Chad. Is the oversized tee.
It's called the gym fit, guys. Y'all wouldn't get it.
The gym fit.
Like these boomers don't get it.
That's what I'm saying. We got boomer daycare over here.
You know, you guys should be glad Jonah isn't here. He'd just be roasting y'all.
That's not oversized. What do you mean it's not oversized? It
What?
literally is an oversized tee.
What?
It is literally an
telling me
oversized tee.
If I ever see sleeves
Yeah, that is literally an
going to
oversized
your
tee.
elbows, that's oversized. I don't care what y'all say. Look at the back though.
That
It's
is
so cool.
literally a boxy oversized tee.
It's literally square, boxy.
What size is it?
This is a large.
That's a large.
And to give you an idea, like all the shirts that you usually see me wearing every morning that like are tight on me, those are larges.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm a big dude, but my clothes shrink a lot. We don't take very good care in washing them or drying them.
See, again, you're missing the vibe. You say he needs a small. That is the t-shirt's supposed to look big. It's supposed to be oversized.
You also don't want me in a small. That's what I wore a small up until probably like a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Someone's not picking up the vibe.
You can be medium. Yeah, I would say this large on you, Jason, would probably, the sleeves would still probably go down to almost your elbows, but yeah, it'd probably fit you kind of like
It's
like
about to your knees. It is not even close to his knees.
No, what?
I can't even read this dude's name.
It's that big man.
Oh, it's Big Man.
I just know it's big man because I memorized the photo.
It's okay if you're not hip with it. But oversized tees are the vibe.
Yeah, I think oversized tees can suit pretty much anyone.
Yep.
It's just one of those ones where you got to make sure. I feel like the pants can be important. I mean, that can be with anything, but like yesterday I was wearing gray sweatpants that didn't look good with these. So today I wore some kind of black jeans.
Chevy gaslighting. Yeah, I think my man's gaslighting us. That's what he is. He's like, it's not oversized. It's too
Look,
big.
he said, "LOL." He got us.
He's like, it's not oversized. It's too big. I'm like, okay, that's crazy.
He said, just a different vibe on you.
It's a different vibe.
It is a different vibe.
All I wear nowadays are the oversized shirts. I have a couple normal size ones in like UK gear, but I always try to find the oversized style. They're really cool.
No, it's funny because growing up, I did not like when my sleeves were like, I don't even know what to call it, bigger than my arms or whatever. Yeah. And now, like, I hate it when I put a shirt on and it's tight. I'm just like, oh.
No, back then was the tight shirts, the form-fitting
like
shirts.
Hollister and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Do.
Corsair Vengeance LPX1 boots with memory profile 1 and the box is like 200 megahertz, boots on auto. It's Intel XCP and I have an AMD CPU. Is that a problem? No. It should be fine.
Bibu shark.
Try to honestly, XMP most of the time. And again, like you're saying, like it should just work all the time. XMP will work, but sometimes it just doesn't. The profile, like RAM compatibility, you got to look at the QVL list for your motherboard to see which RAM is actually rated to run at the right speed on your motherboard. If you want to make sure it's going to work. But other times it's just kind of a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, this is actually an extra small on me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm just a little boy.
Wasn't it? What was your setup post? The one comment on the Instagram post is like, "Is Jackson the little one or something?" And I'm just like,
yeah, something like that.
Is Jackson the little one? Y'all are crazy.
The little guy. Chat really knows how to humble us.
Your PCs are greatly priced. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hope you mean they're not. Hope you're not meaning they're greatly overpriced. They're greatly priced.
They're great in price.
The bag is fire though. Yeah, shout out to Zach. He made this design. We have one more version on the way. That should be like the final. Like we're gonna confirm everything's good, and then we'll be able to order them for you guys.
It's gonna be the it's the Jonah version. It's just blank. There's no design anywhere.
There's nothing. It's just a blank tee. Just like the ones I buy on Amazon in a 3-pack. I bought like 3 somewhere. I think it's the same kind of style shirt. It was like 3 just different colors, and it was like $25, something like that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yesterday was like the first time that I was like, I really looked at Jonah and I thought to myself, I was like, is he like the authority on like apparel?
Apparently, he's like, I am the authority on apparel.
Like he would just be like, that doesn't look good. And at first I'd be like, wait, I guess if he says, I'm like, wait, what do you mean? Like I'm like, that's like up to preference, bro. Like what? But he had me thinking for a second there. I was like, maybe he's right. Oh.
You missed the Taco Bell shirts, the Bones Day shirts.
I forgot I said note on it. It says we used it for testing. So like thermal paste on the socket.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what is happening? Yeah, the so we've it's funny, we've had a lot of designs for merch. I think this is probably Zach's like.
Little camera needs to be plugged up.
Oh, I thought it was on. Zach has probably made like I would say like 10 to 12 designs by now, honestly, but a lot of them are still kind of, they're just there's shadows on Teespring, the ones that are left. Teespring, we were using for a long time. No one really bought much of anything, it was mainly for us, but we started to get kind of annoyed because we would like have designs just disappear off of their website.
You had no idea what happened.
You know, to be fair, Zach, he's good now. He wasn't the greatest back then at saving things, so once it was gone off the website,
we were screwed.
All that work was just gone. And like he didn't, we weren't gonna make him remake it. So that's kind of the nice part about having the merch for sale ourselves and everything is we get to kind of control that. The heck? Full SSD came out.
Nice.
What's happening?
Hey, computer guy, how you doing? The guy of computers.
Snark. He said, "Hey, Snark."
Snarky snark. Snark.
Yeah, hopefully, because we got that other shirt coming, which we kind of like took the things that we didn't like about this, kind of implement on the new one, and then I think that should be here in like 3 to 5 days. So if that shows up and everything looks good, then
we buy in.
Yeah, maybe we'll even do like I definitely want to keep this design, but we might even do kind of like a pre-order, kind of get some money going for them to place the order.
That'd be fire.
That would be cool. This one would be a lot quicker pre-order too. I know the last one you guys had to wait like a month. I'd probably just do like 1 or 2 week pre-order, and then I'd order the ones for the people who had them fulfilled, plus a few of each size for us to keep on hand like usual.
Yeah, so make sure you buy one and don't be like, where's the Toasty Bros hoodie? And then you're like, well, it's been up for months.
The other really cool part about these, well, it's a good thing and a bad thing, is they're they're very, very thick. Oh, and also for people who hate tags, I really like this. They don't do a tag in the back, it's on the side. And it's kind of weird. They cover it in like a...
Oh, interesting.
It has like
it's like a bag.
Yeah, look at this. They put like your tag, oh my God. They put your tag in like a bag. But it's nice though, because you don't feel it like rubbing against you or anything. Like it definitely is one of those tees where it feels like they did everything they could to make it super premium. But that's like the downside is it is going to be a little more expensive. It's a very heavy cotton, 100% cotton tee. We're probably going to be looking at like, oh, thank you, Mental Metalhead.
Oh, resub.
I'm going to feel like we're probably going to be looking at like closer to $35 a tee.
Yeah.
With like, if we do free shipping, that is. If it's not free shipping, then it might be closer to
Well,
30.
it can't be any, you see LTT's new,
How are they looking?
the new hoodie?
What is it, like 70 or 80?
It's $150.
Oh,
But
shit.
you honestly, I was like, that's
Is it
insane.
really nice?
But if you look at it, this is what.
$150, but it's not because we want to rip you off. It's because this design isn't printed on. It's embroidered.
That entire
Oh.
design is embroidered. That's
And
That's
not
actually
only
fire.
this, especially when you're trying to stitch on a motherboard. In fact, we had to test out several fabric mills. to get
I was like, it's
the
expensive, but I get that because
Even
that's
though from
like
afar, they
I don't even
insane.
understand how you can even do
Get
that.
up real close, you'll notice the difference. Some mills don't stitch straight, some mills stitch thicker, some mills leave gaps, some mills just don't have great quality control. But this mill in particular, their lines were straight, they nailed the pattern, and they did a really fine stitch that looks great from any distance. There was one small problem. They were by far the most expensive. And while we did everything we could do to make it as inexpensive as possible, like stitching in one continuous line so we didn't have to keep stopping the machine, quality control and skill brings the price way up. We even tried
I was just like, I mean,
I mean, that is really cool.
it is really cool.
I don't think I would.
I don't know if I would buy
if it was
it,
a
but
hoodie. If it
yeah.
was a hoodie, I'd probably do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do a zip up.
Yeah.
Not for 150 especially.
Yeah.
Holy RX 9070. Dude, if you knew how many of these we built with recently, to us they're just like,
Yeah, sure.
I mean, you know what sucks is with the tariffs and everything, once we run out of
we're
these,
probably not gonna see them for.
oh yeah, we're gonna be like, oh, we missed them.
I haven't seen them, but now we're building so many.
Yeah, so that's why, yesterday we were talking about it and we're like, $35 compared, what's happening, guys? Barbecue Kibbles, you guys are getting ready for the giveaway, aren't you?
Let's go, all them resubs.
Yeah, giveaway's gonna be dope. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, $35, give or take, is not that bad considering like, I mean, if you look at some of like the other creators out there, there's some people that are charging like $50-$60 for a t-shirt.
No, to defend LTT on that one, $150. That is expensive, but that amount of embroidery is insane. Like that's like the way the type of machine you would need to get that specific thing. That's insane.
And to give you guys an idea, our PC Bros hoodie and the Toasty Bros ones we did, those like our cost, I think were they're pretty close to like 40. I believe like 40 give or take, and that's just for a pocket embroidery.
Yeah.
So I'm like, the idea of embroidering the whole entire thing, I'm not saying like, I think 150 is expensive, but I think if you have the money and you really like the idea of like your design never fading or anything, it's pretty cool.
So if you're off Temu stuck in US Customs, it's happening.
$50 for a t-shirt, what is this, a concert? Well, that's different too. I will say concert tees for 50 bucks, you're usually like they are literally just straight up AliExpress, Alibaba t-shirts. They're not great. They're not heavy. They're just very simple t-shirts that like kind of like the ones we could get off Vistaprint, that are really cheap. Chazzy Bazzy. Thank you for the subby.
Don't be wrong. There is a market for cheap T-shirts, and we've done the cheap T-shirt route for sure. We have them. We still have them. This one's going to be our more premium one because we spent a lot of time in designing it. We want to make sure we have a nice shirt to go along with it, so they never could wear it. And then also with the way the prints are and everything, you should have one that lasts a really long time.
Yeah, no, I mean, we definitely, because I almost put it on I was going to put it on a nicer shirt. I don't know how nice it was, but then that's when Zach found a more premium website, and so we were like, oh, let's give it a go. And I mean, first run was not bad.
$6 shirts, it's great. They're $6, exactly. If that's your kind of vibe, then yeah, go for it.
Oh, that's a website, $6shirts.com. Yeah, the URL.
No. Hey Google. Hey Google. Skip. Should be like, no, not this time.
You're gonna listen. she just keeps skipping into the same song. Recently upgraded my PC, so I was doing some research. Came across some channels. What is that? Evacuate vibes. Giveaway doesn't hurt either. Am I reading that right?
Evacuate vibes, yeah. Wait, what are you talking about?
Recently my PC came across the channels. Are you saying like we're like really bad at what we do
Yeah,
and we like
are
force people to like leave?
Yeah, what's going on? I don't know what that means. I'm confused.
You guys are giving evacuation vibes. Wait, what did they say? Oh, I thought it said it's okay if my SSD stinks. Is it okay if it touches?
Oh, immaculate vibes. There you go.
Ah, good, okay.
Thank you. I thought you meant like we must evacuate this channel immediately. I was like, all right, bet.
So they said that their SSD, so like little NVMe heatsink touches the GPU. I mean, that's fine.
Got a 9070 at Micro Center open box for $450. Ooh. That's a deal right there, partner. That's cool to see an open box 9070.
Yeah, that's a really good price. See, that feels like what they should be. If they were that price, oh.
It's a very good deal.
Very good. Very bold.
Evacuate's another word. Oh, I mean, I know evacuate. Well, evacuate could be a bunch of things. Doesn't mean pooping. Come on now. I mean, if you're
That would be
evacuating your
Yeah,
bowels.
I was gonna say evacuating your bowels.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily. I mean, we can evacuate this building. Doesn't mean I'm shitting myself in the process. Like, come on now.
Well, depends on the
I mean,
circumstances.
it depends on the circumstance. I could be shitting myself. By the way, guys, giveaway stream is tomorrow. If you guys do not know, we will be building the PC. Hopefully, have we had checked on tracking?
GPU will be here today.
Perfect. So yes, we will be building. Is there anything that we wanted to get done today for that before?
I was just gonna do like, well, at the least, I put down that I or Jonah would get B-roll, and that just depends on, you know, if I don't feel like I'm busy and it's closer to like 3, then I'll just do it.
Cool.
So parts B-roll.
And then are we gonna film like a intro unboxing and everything on stream like we normally do? Or are we just going to do like the build montage on stream and do one of the...
No, I definitely want to get like the, you know, the basics down.
Okay.
We're not doing like a build guide or anything. I definitely wanted to like, yeah, we can probably do, as long as I get all the parts B-roll, I think it'd be cool to do like this stuff on stream so that we can kind of do like a, yeah, we're actually live right now. If Jonah like show chat and everything. Chat can like freak out, you know? Chat, you guys ready to be paid actors tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, unpaid? We're not paying y'all.
Yeah, we ain't paying you all.
I mean, there's a
Maybe
monitor.
maybe they made the giveaway, you know?
Yeah, we got the giveaway and what, 2 monitors?
Yes, sir. 2 monitors. I reached out to them because they're supposed to send me a link and they have not yet. So be like, hey, you want a link in the chat or no? If not, that's cool.
What'd it do? What'd it do?
Sorry, y'all, to ship to Ohio, huh? Skibbity land?
Yeah, we don't ship out of the country.
No, we don't do it. Ohio is not part of America.
Can you both sign the build? We'll gladly sign anything you guys ever want us to.
Yep.
Sometimes I even force signatures on things people don't ask for.
Exactly. Yeah, if you ask, we'll do it.
No, I'm honestly, you know what? I do it in your all's best interest. I'm like, you know, they don't want our signature, but what if someday they're worth something, you know? I'm doing it to help you guys.
Dun, 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 dun.
I really hope freaking Lollapalooza comes on today.
You should make a hoodie with Toast Bros written down the sleeve and Toast logo on the left chest. That would be fire.
You want a Supreme hoodie?
You basically want a Supreme hoodie, but Toast.
We did have a Toasty Bros embroidered hoodie. We'll probably, like we were talking about it, you know, or maybe we'll do a new design by then, I don't know. But it's very similar to our PC Bros hoodie, just real simple. It says Toasty Bros on like the, where there'd be like a shirt pocket and it's embroidered, so it's super nice. We'll probably bring those back in the winter and maybe we'll do a different design by then. We'll see how good this, I mean, I don't know. I got high hopes and expectations for how this one turned out, so if we start selling some merch, you know, maybe we'll start making some more.
Where'd you get that ratcheting screwdriver from? Well, that's funny you should ask. It's an LTC screwdriver.
Which, speaking of, you know, expensive things,
it is expensive.
You will look at it and think, wow, that's a lot of money.
But it's cool.
Very cool.
I wouldn't say if you're a new first-time PC builder, you should be dropping part of your budget build price on an LTC screwdriver. But if you're somebody who's been building PCs for a while, or really just wants a cool screwdriver that's multi-purpose, oh God, just knocked over the 9070, the LTC screwdriver.
They really are good to use like around the house, and you know, they're great for building like flat packs and stuff like that.
Yep.
Chairs, all that good stuff. Louisville, Kentucky.
Does LG have a good take on it? I saw they did a video on the 7500F. I didn't know if it was a good take or a bad take. I'm assuming it's a good take because I haven't heard anyone make a bad take about it yet.
I haven't either. I'd be shocked if they did. And I feel like generally LTT's fairly like not like I've never felt like they dig super hard unless it's really they deserve it, you know. Yeah. They're not no GNN.
They don't tag.
I said GNN like GMM GN. Gamers Nexus. Been a sub. I like that. I've been a subscriber of your for a long time.
Wait, do you mean you're sub and we're dom? What?
We're the dom and you're the subscriber.
The subscriber. Oh, the same ass mobile.
Oh, so you're saying it's better than the 5800X 3D or the 5700X 3D? That'd be kind of crazy if it's better than the 5800X 3D.
I don't think it's better than the 5800X 3D, but
I wouldn't be surprised if it's on par for a lot of it.
I've been seeing people do the 9070. So the thing is, I watched this video, the 9070 still has less compute units, but it's really just a mod that unlocks the power consumption. So like, because I think the 9070 XT goes up to like 310 or 320, and the 9070 is locked at 220. But with this mod, it basically gives you more power. So you can go up to like 300 something watts, and it does give you a performance uplift. But you're still limited by the compute units.
Yeah, I mean, it still goes back to the same thing too, where like, I mean, if it's free performance, why not? But the 9070 XT, we kind of just, I feel like we agreed it kind of is like an overclocked 9070 anyways.
It feels like it, yeah. So it's kind of the same vibe.
Yeah, you're kind of just doing it yourself. But it's cool though for if you can't get your hands on a 9070 XT or if like they're way more expensive, you know? I'm assuming like thermal wise it does fine, right?
Yeah, I would bet so. I mean, the coolers I feel like have been identical on both models.
So. They have looked pretty much the same.
I know this one was the one. Actually, there was a 2-fan.
There's a 2 and a 3 of that one, yeah. So. I guess we'll have to just see long-term testing too. Like for all, I mean, who knows? Maybe people run this for a couple months and then GPU dies start cracking.
I don't know if you guys have thought about it, but for the builds, you give away one special sticker inside somewhere. If you find a little Easter egg. Guy, you just reminded me I did not put a. So what we do right now is we put these Power Supply stickers with PC Bros branding on it because PC Bros builds.
We're trying to remember to do that more because like we've had like, I mean, we paid for these stickers like a few $100 actually a while ago, and I know PC Bros is pretty decent about putting the stickers on most of the builds we do, but we like never do them.
Yeah. If it's not out sitting there, I just forget about it.
So what is, okay, so you wish we would drop an actual cloak with an embroidered Toasty Bros logo on the left side of the chest.
A cloak?
Maybe even a new crest logo for it. I'm sorry, a cloak?
Yeah, I'm sorry, a cloak.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think cloaks are super cool, and honestly, now that you said it, I'm like, that would be sick, but I'm like, who the hell would wear a cloak?
Yeah, who's wearing a cloak in public? Is this just what you wear when you watch Toasty Bros content?
Ooh, can you imagine playing like some D&D though, like the nerds, like playing D&D with like a Toasty Bros cloak on? That'd go kind of crazy. Look, there it is. I'm a fantasy nerd. I'm gonna bring one to a Magic the Gathering tournament. I think my virginity would come back if I did that.
Yep. It would just magically reappear.
It would magically gather.
They're just cozy. Maybe they're just cozy, are they?
They do look cozy, I guess. I mean, it looks like a Snuggie. Are you saying I will break my Toasty Bros warranty? On what? You got a 5600 and a 3060. I lost your message. I feel like, did you say it was good for 1440p?
Y'all front like you wouldn't wear a dope cloak. I mean, I'd wear it like for content purposes. Yeah, I wouldn't walk around town in one though.
I wouldn't really count on the 3060 being like amazing for 1440. It can definitely do it. It's, you know, it's 12 gigs of VRAM and everything, but it's not designed for 1440.
I'm a geek, not a nerd. Actually.
Ooh, elf ears in public as well. All right.
Kinky.
See, I feel like I could wear a cloak, and honestly, like, I feel like I think I could pull it off. I think if I wore the right clothes, I think people would look at me every so often like I'm a nerd. But I feel like, especially in the wintertime, it just looks like a general way to wear like a jacket, you know? But elf ears,
I don't know, there's something about a cloak, man, that's a little flowy, and it kind of looks like, is that a fucking wizard over there?
but in kind of a mysterious way, right? If you see elf ears, though, you're
I'm in more of a, do I need to call somebody?
A Gucci mink coat, cloak, not coat, cloak. Oh, you said coat, okay.
Y'all are crazy for real.
Have you ever tried to make toast with a PC? Like cook it? No.
Go in the crock pot.
What do we think about the RX 6600 and i7 7700? I mean, you know, it works. It's depending on how cheap you get everything, it can be a decent combo. The i7, the main issue is just it's still the 4-core 8-thread, or is that the 4-core? Yeah, 4-8. Yeah. And it just lower clock speeds, lower cache. We've kind of noticed in games like Fortnite and some esports titles that we're finally starting to kind of see those show their age. Now, if you get 8th gen or up, I will say we had a really good experience with what was like an 8700K with a 1080 Ti. It's pretty cool. Oh my God, Purple Player 1 is going to Microsoft for the first time tomorrow.
Let's go.
Gonna blow your mind.
You're gonna have
Which
such
one
a
are you
fun
going to?
time.
And when are you going to stop by PCBros.tech?
Drop that mobo.
Lets me real cloak our wearable blankets. Why wouldn't you want one? I mean, that's what I was saying. I feel like they have a purpose.
Guys, your nerd is showing. Put it away, put it away.
Put that thing away.
Put that nerd away.
Why do you have that thing out in public?
We're gonna ask people as they come in, is wearing a cloak in public socially acceptable?
Not cool.
Chat, can we get a yes or no in chat? I bet you all are gonna say yes, because you're some. You be stalking people with cloaks.
Oh, you know what? I need to look up now. I need to see if anyone's done this like as a fashion thing. So I'm gonna put cool guy in cloak. Cool. And in a separate tab, I'm gonna look up nerd in cloak.
Brother, imagine this.
Oh God, yeah, these are not cool.
I mean, like, imagine this. Like, no shot.
Okay, so you know what I forgot about cloak is, do cloaks, they always have a hood, don't they?
Yes.
Because I saw one not too long ago where a guy, it looked more like a cape that you kind of could drench over, but it didn't have a hood. So that kind of looked cool, but. All right, so see, here's like one of the only, like, I could see someone being able to pull that off.
Okay.
Kind
This
of.
is what our chat looks like.
Yeah, no, that was one of the first ones I saw, and I was like, oh dear.
Okay, chat. This is what for those saying yes. This is you guys. Which, I mean, you do you, man. If that's what you want, you do you.
It can look cool in certain scenarios.
Yeah.
Such as a Ren Fair.
I see. There you go. It needs to be. It depends on the social gathering. Pulling up to the gym? I don't know, man. That guy looks sick AF. All right.
Men's cloak. See, I looked up cool guy in cloak, and I did not find a cool guy in a cloak.
Harry Potter MF. Okay. Yo, Chad, who's a good YouTube to watch for understanding PCs? Hey, what's up?
Tell me that's not cool.
You'll be looking like you're like 5 seconds away from casting a spell.
What's up, James Boyd? All right, now we're just going to do nerd in cloak.
That's how we find the real cloak wearers. If I saw that dude, I 100% expect him to get into a fight and scream Levioso. Yes.
And it actually starts to work.
And it actually starts working. Levioso!
Yes.
Levioso.
I mean, you're going to tell me this guy doesn't look kind of cool?
Don't show chat, because that's where our viewers are. And I respect you all. I love you all.
What the heck is this?
Damn, I know PC hardware folk were so cool. Yeah, we're so cool like that.
Yeah, y'all didn't know we had it like this, did you? Waves wand. Pina colada.
Pina colada.
Oh God, Midnight City's gonna pull up tomorrow in a cloak.
I swear, if we're on stream and somebody just walks up behind us with a cloak on, I'm calling the cops.
Oh God, Tool said no white cloaks though.
Yeah.
I know we were going with this.
Yeah,
and
hold on.
I guess I agree, but I don't know why we're thinking it. Toasty Roast socks. I think that was a thought at one point. But we haven't made it until we get to the underwear.
The underwear. Oh no, I had a stance on that the other day. I was like, it just feels kind of tacky when it gets to that kind of level. But
You need to be like big, I feel like.
Yeah.
And the underwear need to have some purpose to them, you know?
Yeah, it can't just be our logo slapped on butt cheeks. Like, that's, even though some of y'all would wear it.
Our logo on each cheek. We talking like fuzzy socks? I could kind of see if Zach made some socks to like match this design. That'd be kind of sick. Like black with like white
See something.
stuff on them. With white stuff on them?
With
That
white
sounded
stuff
weird.
on 'em.
Tidy whiteys. We should do that. We should just literally get Hanes, like just white, whitey tidies, no branding, no nothing, and just call them Toasty Bros underwear.
You would buy McAllister socks like the one he wears.
Or better yet, we get them, but we just get them with like a nice brown stain on the back already, and we call them Toasty Bros streetwear. Thoughts on this, chat?
Streakwear.
Streakwear. I'm gonna tell Zach to get started on that.
Get started on
ASAP.
some streakwear.
What's that PC doing over there?
Huh? This one?
Is it doing a benchmark?
Yeah.
You have a heavy winter cloak. It's so warm, rated for negative 40 degrees.
I need a picture.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, Matt said he wants a picture.
Can I see a picture of you wearing it?
A picture of you wearing it, Michael, but you have to look cool in it, okay? So figure that out.
So figure that out.
Figure out how to look cool in a negative 40-degree cloak. Lum bum bum bum. Lum bum bum. Lum bum bum bum. Toasty Toasty undies hot as a 4090. You've heard of Skims, now we bring you Skids. Cloak and fedora combo? Oh God.
Oh no.
All right, Michael, send it.
That's dedicated Wham guy.
Yeah, that's like, I bring my PC everywhere with me. My PC is my savior. Y'all should play Schedule 1 tomorrow. I think we're planning on it. I don't really think we've bought it yet.
Does anyone own it yet?
For some reason I feel like I do, but I don't know if I do. I know that sounds really dumb. You know, I can check on my phone now. Chad's going hard this morning.
Yeah, no, we can buy it today.
Guys, you all want to see the merch one more time? So by the way, the new design that we have coming that I'm assuming is going to be final, and I want to know your all's opinion too. We were told to shrink down the pocket logo. So shrink down the logo, make it a little smaller. So I think I only shrunk it like a couple %. And then the back design, we made it a little bit smaller and we brought it up. So instead of it being like, you know, kind of lower shoulder blade, it should come up another like inch or two.
Kermit, you need to stop.
Do I look like a, they said I look like I have a big back in this. Is this factual, chat?
You got a big bag.
Imagine I walk up to the gym, chat.
This guy does this once every month. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like a thing.
It's a thing.
They said shrink it like 5 to 10% in the front. Dark Elevator, we're literally straight ahead of you.
Yep.
So the next one Matt will wear, so we'll probably both be able to, well, I guess I might not be able to wear this one in the photos because if it's that much different, but if it looks close enough, screw it. Oh my God, I'd wear it under my cloak.
Y'all are...
Big back shots, holy crap.
Whoa!
Chat, y'all are a different breed this morning.
Y'all are submissive and breedable.
I like Zach looking through comments the other day. I don't know what he was scrubbing for, but he was just searching his name through comments. And one of them just said, Zach looks mad breedable. And he was like, bro, what the heck? But it was the short where he said, you know, I feel submissive and breedable.
Yeah, Chad, when you're watching YouTube Shorts, start commenting stuff about Zach, because he does like little ego searches every so often. And
I know,
he's like,
I love that.
and he's like, I got to see if my name pops up or like good thumbnail or something like that. So you got to start saying stuff about him.
So McAllister got that one compliment.
He did.
I honestly didn't really know. What was the context of that?
So how we have the new layout now. Did you see the final layout that we're doing for those?
Layout of...
Like how the the laptop recording and our cameras are on that video?
I don't think I did see it now.
I'll show you. It looks really cool. Because
Before they said mirrored, like we mirrored
yeah,
something.
so I like the way this looks a lot better now than the way we've done in the past, like setup reviews and stuff. And chat might agree.
Emily. Cap.
There it is. So we're running with this kind of layout now. So
that's
this is
sick.
how we record desktop and everything. But you see how we're both looking the same direction? He flipped one of us. Because the idea is, like, if we split this, one of us wasn't looking the same way. So it looks like we're both looking at the screen. It's kind of the vibe he was going for.
Yeah.
Subtle change, but it was something that someone noticed in chat and was like, that's a really cool touch.
He needs to search up his real name, either any hole or beanie. I'll tell him to start looking for those keywords.
You like it? Good. I'm glad you like it.
At first I thought they said, why haven't you shaved your mustache? And I was like, damn.
Damn.
I literally just, look,
It's
it's
gone?
freshly shaved. Yeah, it's like pretty much gone.
All right. Can you screw in the fan? The screws are right here, by the way.
No, I don't like when my mustache gets too long. It becomes like a chick magnet, and I don't like that.
He has to protect himself.
I gotta protect the pack. I think these screws, they used all the strippage they could. They're hanging on for dear life.
You noticed it too? Nice.
They said, what's a torque spec?
So there's only one sleeve, so if you just want to run...
That's fine. Yeah. You get a full beard, you can't stain the mustache in the mouth. I keep it trim.
I mean, if you're eating your mustache, it's not great.
Yeah.
Not a fun time.
Unless it's like you're eating a lot of soup and stuff. Because then you got more for later. Chat. We call that sloppy seconds. Oh my gosh, look at Kermit. He said, I remember when I was in the dating pool. I like that. I always use shave pics, and then once we had to talk, I surprised it with beard pics. That's cute. Trying to get my fiance to grow a stash, but he keeps growing all beard and then shaving it back to baby face. You should put a cloak on him. that'll help.
Yeah, if you put a cloak on him.
Cloak on it. Cloak on it.
What's the best way to overclock a CPU without avoiding the warranty? Don't overclock a CPU. I think most case CPUs have like a warranty baked into them because they are meant to be overclocked. So it's just like one of those things where I think if you do something really stupid, like, I don't know, if you just
I don't even know,
max
like,
out the
can they
voltage.
tell?
I don't know. But like, I think there is some warranty baked into it. I don't know what the process is like because I've never had to, oops, that's the wrong one. Never had to RMA one for overclocking, but.
Chat,
Toodaloo.
it's our song.
Just like I can't hear the song.
Lollapalooza. Does the dating pool water have yellow tint to it? After Kermit's done with it.
They're like, it's Thursday, we're getting freaky.
Kermit pees the pool all the time. Yeah, because they know they can't have this type of, they can't act like this during our stream.
Kermit, I want to put Blood Hunt as a banned term on the next giveaway stream.
Ooh, like if you type it, it just instantly.
If you say Blood Hunt, it's just done. You're done, dude. I don't want to be playing no Twilight Simulator now.
Twilight freaking Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, when it switches over to Mario 8-bit theme, just
sounds
gets,
like
it gets me so happy.
I know Norma Budgie uses music like this all the time. And I know he had some guy he's friends with who makes similar tracks.
Oh, that's sick.
Beep, beep, beep.
Beep, beep. Do 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 do. Is there a discount code for what? We're looking for like PC Bros. You can use Toasty Bros. I'd have to remember the name.
Are we still running the spring sale?
Oh yeah, we do have a spring sale, which you can see if you just click on the website. But I think isn't it like spring 6?
Yes.
Which actually that's a fat discount. It's actually the highest discount we ever offer. I mean, I guess I don't even really have a reason tomorrow to activate our stream code.
No, we should probably just be promoting this.
Yeah, because we do have a stream code that's Toasty 6 hour that we only activate during the giveaway streams, and that's 6% as well. But yeah, I probably just need to remember to make the bot say something a little different. I like how the freaking Harris Heller goes in like the same order every day.
I know.
It's always the nice quirky beat into this SpongeBob jellyfish dome looking at beat.
Jellyfish dome looking at beat.
The bubble dome. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, y'all can't even hear it. So you guys probably think I'm just like ill. Insane in the membrane.
Show we are ill, for real.
We're illa for real.
Build the illest PCs.
Are you guys gonna try repo during the stream tomorrow? I wouldn't be surprised if we do. It's fun. Oh, that's the one though where it's proximity chat.
Yes.
We might. It just depends. You know, it's free. I think. Is it free? I know I have it. No, it's not free. I bought it. I know Zach has it. I have it. I don't know about
I do not
Matt
have
or that other guy. I'm not gonna say his name. Do you guys have a special code for 104% off? Yeah, it's Tariff 104.
Tariff 104.
It's China 104.
It's gonna scam you. Yeah, we have a code that adds 104% for the PC Bros tariff.
When it leaves the store. You should have bought repo when it was $6.99. For some reason, $9.99 seems so much more. I mean, it is when you think about it.
It is.
It's like 30% price increase. Speaking of repo. Speaking of terrorist.
Speaking of a terrorist.
McAllister, I'm calling you a terrorist. I think you're scounts and clowns. Did you do what I think you did? Oh my God.
Hashy browns.
I was waiting for you to like,
you.
when he said what, just to start eating them. I'd be like, oh,
Honestly, that'd be pretty good.
that would have been pretty funny.
You know, like a little,
Pet the orange man. Call him McAllister that?
Are you calling me names? Fuck you.
Did you buy the GPU box over there? Okay. I'm gonna throw it away. Is Schedule 1 free?
No.
So yeah, we still need to buy it then probably.
Really?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, I forgot I was gonna look and see if it was in my library.
No, we don't have a discount code for the LCT screwdriver.
McAllister, would you like to plug in a PC?
Uh-oh.
I just feel like you'll be good at it.
Oh my God. Your words of praise are all I need to. Wow. Look at that.
This one needs red. I didn't plug in the fans.
Will we be alive next Monday? I hope so.
Yep.
Yeah, I appreciate the hash for me. It's not really what I wanted though.
Okay.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Alright.
Okay. Chat, he's gotten really good at just giving in to where it's not fun. He's not reactive enough for me. So I lose a lot of the fun. I like when he's like a dog.
Arr, arr. Speaking of dog, I went to the vet this morning. That's why I'm here early.
Oh, for Gato?
So, yep,
How are we looking?
looking good.
Good.
Sadly, though, one day his eye may cause him a problem and take it out.
Oh, really?
Cats are resilient though.
Yeah.
Well, it's already not.
not functionally
He can't see
working.
out that eye anyways,
Yeah.
so it won't matter to him. I doubt he'll like it, but it won't be the end of the world for him. That eye's already pretty much gone.
Should I need to plug in a fan header?
That shit is loud.
They're still awesome animals, though, and I hope the pups have a long, healthy, happy life. What puppies? What dogs?
Yours.
Big OG.
He's talking about your feet.
Good morning, and y'all are early. Not super early. This is normal stream time. We do 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. for our live streams every morning, Monday through Friday.
You must not be a normie.
You're not a regular, one might say.
RGB fan's so cool.
RGB go burp.
Someone put one shirt. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Oh,
It goes for real. Likes your shirt.
Thank you.
They put a little squirtle.
Squirrel, squirrel.
a little squirt.
Hey guys, for those who don't know with the giveaway streams, just so y'all remember, we don't start at 9 for the giveaway streams. We start at 11.
Dude, I added some thermal paste tiers to help it like cool your insides. What if you saw me just with ketchup like coming out of a thermal paste tube?
I'll be shook.
See, I just answered the question for Snails. So the giveaway stream, which we do every single month, we stream from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. So it's a longer stream. It's a 6-hour stream. So we hang out and we play games. And this time, normally we don't. This time we are going to be building the PC that we're giving away on stream. So that's going to be fun.
You know, McAllister, actually, I have a better way to answer your question. I guess I'd be poisoned and I have to call poison control.
Okay.
I mean, what else would I do?
Is it a cooking stream? We'll have to bring back a cooking stream. I know you all enjoyed the cooking streams. The cooking chaos.
Who makes the best Trump impression for you?
Jake.
Are you talking
Jake.
about Here
Jake's-
in the office?
yeah.
It's Jake, definitely here.
No. You know there's countries spending $9 million to turn the mice transgender?
For some. What if like you're gonna vote that it's you, Plum Crazy?
Plum Crazy is the one who asked to kiss Jonah on the mouth.
Yeah, no, that's
so.
why I think he's
I want to.
He's got like hot mouth too.
Yeah, his hot mouth.
Your chatter's going to eat. Is that what's going on here? You okay, buddy?
They've been acting pretty feral this morning, I'll be
I'll
honest.
get you a body pillow if you really need it. We'll make sure it's a femboy just like you like.
Huh?
Pick.
If he likes Jonah, well.
That's crazy work.
Cooking stream and the Hot Ones episode.
That was fun. Yeah, we'll need to brainstorm some more event ideas. Those are always fun to do.
Honestly, I'm shocked how that went.
Ooh,
that,
a Sprite too?
the,
What would you do if you looked over there and I was just going to town on all that? Like, man, you're so nice.
It'd be so funny when you check your phone to see a Venmo request. you don't have to pay it, but I'm sending you one.
Guess what? I wouldn't pay it.
And every time that we do anything, I check to see if that balance is done. I'd be like, guess I can't buy you a pack. Sorry, I can't get you one.
McAllister, we need your opinion here. Chat was really hyping us up this morning saying that cloaks can be like regular streetwear. Do you think you pull it off?
Wait, you got ET socks.
It's very ADHD, chat.
No, I heard you. I wasn't sure it was going to be real or not.
No, they actually.
No,
are-
like all morning
Yeah.
we've been talking about cloaks and we tried looking it up, couldn't find any great pictures.
Cass wears a cloak. She has I think it's better for women than it is for men at this point.
There you go.
But like women will wear shawls or different
I
things.
feel like it's hot when a woman wears it, but like you've never gotten laid if a man wears it, you know?
If a guy wears it, there's just not many decorative ones for men nowadays. But I will be honest, any guy would see that and go, that's kind of cool. Like, if you were walking through the mall and there's got a cloak, you'd be like, what the fuck? You'd be like, kind of cool, though. I like a cloak.
Matt said he called the cops.
I said call the
He would
cops.
think there's a wizard. He would
They'd be saying Levioso.
I was about to say, would you call and say there's a wizard at the mall?
Yeah.
No, I would respect it. Depending on it, like, you could definitely wear one where I'm like, that's some avant-garde fashion. You could wear one where I'm like, you're tweaking. Like, you're not okay. Like, I think that cloaks are still cool. I love in the Ren Fair wearing a cloak. Nothing makes me feel cooler than having a cloak on in the Ren Fair.
They go crazy. The USA dollar worth 15 cents.
It'd be wild.
That'd be cool.
Burn our money.
You know what I would do? I'd buy all the money at 15 cents. So then when it goes back up, I could resell it.
Big brain.
Are you gonna like what is it the Japanese yen trade? Are you gonna do that to the U.S. dollar? That's
yeah.
gonna happen.
That's what we did.
Other countries will start buying our dollar.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy. Because I forget how that carryover trade works, but recently that became worse because China finally raised its interest for the first time in years.
Yo, does Megamind wear a cloak? Yeah.
Mega
There he goes, doesn't he?
I think he does in some scenes.
We have a
but I don't think
conflicting-
he does every time.
Which Megamind am I thinking of?
There's a point where he does have the big blue thing. He walks
gigantic-
out when he does the like walking out
Yeah.
to the welcome to the jungle. I think he does at that moment, but I think for the most of the time he doesn't.
I
But
don't
I
think I've
don't
ever
know.
seen that though, like the movie.
I've watched reviews of it. People think it's funny. Dude, if I put my fiance in a cloak instantly plus 10 to attractiveness, I need him to get a cloak. Go to the Ren Fair.
Get a
But no,
cloak.
that's what I was saying. Is like that's a very appropriate time to wear a cloak.
Hey, if I tell you all the Ren Fair I go to and the time anybody that can come to the Ren Fair to help boost the number of people that I know at the Ren Fair,
That's what
I
we
would
do.
say a cloak is more of like imagine a cape but with the hood typically, and it comes around further. You can wear it like a full robe, jacket, snuggie, tuggy.
Yeah, a cape doesn't have a hood.
the closest I think we get to capes for men are gonna be
Shawls,
I forget the jackets that you wear. I forget the name of them, but jackets that you wear over top of like suits.
cardigans.
Like the long jackets you wear over suits that'll be like suede.
yeah.
And they're just like it's cold outside, but you need to wear a suit for an event.
Kind of like
put that on.
Doctor Strange style, you know.
Yeah, those are sick.
Actually, I feel like Doctor Strange kind of wears a cloak slash cape.
It is a cloak. If you say cape, remember he always corrects him. It's a cloak.
Oh yeah,
It's a cloak.
a
Like,
tuggy.
a tuggy?
You don't want to
I
know.
gotta get
You don't
Jack.
want to know.
A tuggy?
Ren Fair and Star Trek, they go crazy.
That'd be crazy.
And a controller wouldn't work. 12 years old, right?
Hope you feel better, chaotic. You seen a barbarian at Ren Fair? You'll probably see a lot of different things there. I've seen elves. I've seen
I remember Travis's
trolls.
wife, her goal was to get ripped so she could be a ripped barbarian at the Ren Fair. And I was like, that's pretty sick. Like, and dude, she was actually killing
She could
it.
be like, what is it, Helga from D&D? Holga,
from the
Holga.
movie.
Is it Helga or Holga?
Hoodie equals cloak. Snails, I see your thing, and I think you want to fight about it. I'm not gonna. I think this is like, a hoodie is the evolution of a cloak the way that a Snuggie is the evolution of a blanket.
Y'all crazy, for real. Does GPU memory temp matter? Not unless you're having issues.
I mean, one way I'd put it is like, you ever seen those fashion shows where people really walk out wearing like trash bags and other shit like that, and they're like $5 grand a year?
Chaotic.
I feel like a cloak could definitely be a fashion statement.
Yeah, no, I think it can be pulled off. Like, there's no reason a man can't wear a cloak now. And I think, honestly, if you're into if it's someone a little nerdy, the game is, it's like drag. It's tacky to a point of being fun.
Right.
And I'm sure there's a level where you could get a cloak in, where if you're bashful about it, like, oh, you like my cloak? Like, it'd be annoying, whatever. But if it's like you just wear it and you own it, there's people who could do it. I'm confident.
Yeah, there are people who
I
can
don't know
do
that any of us do it. I think,
No.
actually, Matt's probably the closest. I think his beard.
I'm the most
in general-
anti-cloak.
Because once you wear a cloak, I think you hide. I think you hide the most of
Yeah.
your body. So it's gonna bring attention to your face and the
Yeah.
fact you're wearing a fucking.
I think my
cloak.
favorite thing about the cloak is the idea of like how Doctor Strange does it when you turn around.
Dude,
You know what I
That
mean?
part, yeah.
Grow your hat a little more on the top and
Yeah.
then shave it like the Viking, kind of
Yeah.
on the sides.
Oh,
and
that'd
you
be
wear a
sick.
cloak, you would look sick. I think.
Cloak.
But I think you'd have to have 2 sleeves underneath that when you like bring your hands out of the cloak, it's like, God, that guy's fucking.
Well, you know,
like,
what?
too
Okay.
jacked to mess
I'm
with.
also imagining there's that Fortnite skin. What's
I'm not
the?
dead straight.
It's like the Fortnite skin where they're wearing like some higher kicks, you know, and he's wearing a freaking cloak.
Oh,
I think.
I know what you're talking about.
I mean, that one he looks
I
kind of
don't know.
cool. Who is that? Because he has like a mask on. I thought it was like, is it Ninja? No.
Is he all white or is it like an actual person? Like, is it a superhero?
I don't know. I'm just gonna
I
find
think
it.
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. You know, it does kind of look like Moon Knight.
I have a cloak. The problem with my cloak right now is they made the cowl a little too pointy when I put it on all the way.
Oh.
And it's not dangly like it should be.
Yeah, I wonder.
Someone in chat was
yeah.
just talking about that.
So you shouldn't come and wear it on stream.
So I wear it on at Ren Fair because, you know, whatever. If it looks like that, it's just whatever. I'm drunk. I don't care.
if it looks like that, it's whatever. Times were different.
That's
You ever feel
crazy.
like the moon haunts you? No, I've never smoked
The
that much.
moon
It's fresh,
haunts
it's
you.
dark. I think you need to smoke a little less if you think the moon is haunting you.
There is way too many Fortnite skins. I can't even find the. It's the one that I normally use.
Sir. I like these emotes.
Surrender the cloak, sir.
Put the cloak in the bag.
Top 25 girl skins in Fortnite.
Okay.
Hold on, chat.
Number 1,
Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
Number 2, Sabrina Carpenter Espresso Edition. Have you ever played Warframe?
I am not.
PC Bros of the Year award goes to the Cloak Mag.
See, you're wearing the thing, Jackson.
If someone donates
I had
100
to.
subs right now,
I had to flex it today.
Jackson said he would
Interest
cosplay
check.
any skin from Marvel you pick. And then let me know.
And why is it Emma Frost?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
He said he'd do it. Oh, by the way, there's a honk and a nut button. I'm so,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
so apologetic.
Wow.
I'm so sorry. I'm trash.
On a good day.
Ow.
Does anyone in the office play Souls games? A lot of us
Yes.
do.
I love Souls games. I'm doing a run of Elden Ring where I use no items, just consumables. It's going
Gulp.
pretty well. I'm
Is
on
it
Red
gulp,
Bull.
gulp, 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 gulp?
He's a bitch though. He jumps. He times the auto attack. So I've got to find some item that goes out delayed. Because some things respond to your button inputs. That is my least favorite thing on any like monster in any game. Is that like if you press this button, they will jump.
Yeah.
Because that's not them. That's not them reacting. They're reading my input and then doing the thing they need to do. And I'm always like, so I guess I just can't hit that button. Like I just lose that button the whole fight.
Yeah.
And when you're doing the throwing weapons, I hated that.
He drank the black myth juice. I don't know if you can say that.
How
That's
to build
crazy.
Ryzen 5 3600? You build it. You just build it.
Tried Souls game for like 3 hours. And never got off that bridge. It's all good. I did a video on Tennessee DIY. That's a lot about what Souls games end up doing.
I would definitely get the NV3, by the way. It's like a lot faster. The NV2, honestly, was like, that was the drive we always joked about, like, you shouldn't even beat Gen 4. What are you talking about, Harry Crack?
Huh?
Oh, if you made Harry Crack in Schedule 1.
All right.
McAllister is Omega.
If we had credit scores, but they're like for being a gamer, so call it like gamer credit score, right? What do you think your credit score is at? We'll call it 1,000 is perfect. You have perfect gamer cred. And then I want to hear some things that changed your gamer cred up and down. Like, all right, for instance, I recently downloaded Candy Crush would be negative gamer score.
Yeah.
All right, that would be like taking you down. Thank you, Jason.
I feel like I'm in like the 600s.
You're in the 600s?
Yeah.
I think I'd be like 600s. Mine would be lack of variety. A lot of hard inquiries.
Mine's gone up a lot recently since I've been playing more games forcefully from people gifting me games. But I was probably forcefully gifted me. Yeah, I probably was in the 500s about like 5 or 6 months ago because I just never played when I went home. And then if I did, I was just playing old Pokemon games. But now I'm exploring. No Guide the Raid, I don't think.
He's a bisexual gamer. Huh? Do you think the Nintendo will include Schedule 1?
I doubt.
I mean, because they'd have to like sell rights to Nintendo, and I feel like I don't know why they
it's
do
a
that.
one-man developer, so
Yeah.
if he decides to be on, I don't know why they would want it on there as one of their launch platforms for a family platform. Not that they don't have M-rated games, but I don't know how cool they are for trying to launch Schedule 1 already.
Negative gamer score for playing esports games? You think so?
Oh, really? Interesting. Oh, yeah. Well, give us some things to give us some big positive gamer score so we can bump our cred. All right.
Sweet Phil streaming? Our boy Sweet Phil.
What
I
are some
feel
things
like
you can
after
do?
what Deathster just said, I feel like his score definitely went down 20 points.
I was saying the Dark Souls world mod hit Skyrim, and I can approach play log as a waifu. Yeah, no, that'd be pretty funny. Is there really a Dark Souls Skyrim? Because I'm gonna do that. League of Toxic is definitely negative score. That's fair. What if you play it and have a fun time? Does that actually does it go negative then switch back?
Big dick gamer
Okay,
score.
someone refund Wobro because he did a Guide the Raid after Kermit did his. Sorry, Wobro.
The real question is, what games bring your score down?
What games? I think most mobile games,
Yeah.
unless they're a port from a desktop game. Now it changes if that's the only thing you have to game on, because that's more gamer.
You're just gaming no matter what.
Yeah, I'll game in any circumstance. Very gamer. Does playing on the toilet in games instead of watching TikTok make you more or less gamer?
More.
More gamer?
More gamer.
All right. Paul Wall, Partridge Farm remembers. What about Honeycam Studio? Oh,
Is that like a?
that gives you gooner score.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
is that like a waifu game?
It's another spin-off of that Honey Pop series. It's you help girls become cam girls.
Oh,
It's essentially Hustleversity by Andrew
That's
Tate.
just Gooner score. Gooner score is at like
it's like a
10,000.
separate
Yeah, no,
score.
Gooner score is definitely up there. No. YouTube over TikTok. That's good.
You guys are looking at your FICO.
I'm gonna order Starbucks. Who wants it?
I'm good. I already have mine.
You good? You good, Johnson?
$10 Fortnite card. Who wants it?
Colonel Sanders dating game? What?
How about here? Since y'all aren't giving us things to say what raises or lowers, tell us things you've done, and we will
Get a hole
audit
in your
your
pants.
gamer score. All right.
Get a hole in your pants. You can see your left nut.
Your dick's out.
Ooh. Gamer score will go
It's
1 to
hairier
100.
than I thought.
Gamer score.
Would you be felt wind?
You answer my question.
I'll do a little frap.
All right. Queen Evermore. Let's rate her gamer score. She played main games. She's doing dailies. So, okay. We got Ark, Elder Scrolls Online. What's PSO2? Do I not know that one?
Path of Exile.
Hey, OG06, sorry missing your message. Yeah, if you do get like a good deal on a Tension i5, that would be a solid upgrade.
I give you an 80 on your gamer score. What? This finger looking good dating simulator. I don't think I want the term finger looking good anywhere in my dating simulator.
We don't have specific benchmarks on this PC. This PC is just a one-off build.
I've never heard of that game.
But no, this is a solid build. We've done 90-70 builds on the channel already, so you can take a look at those for some more information.
Another MMO. I've tried that one. Actually, I wanted to try that one, not gotten into it. Jason, I think beating Link to Fast and Super Metroid in the same day.
Damn.
85 gamer score.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's high.
that's a lot to do in one day. Fantasy Star.
Yeah, I've never heard of that game.
Take care, Kid Drip.
Bye, Kid Drift.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Whoa.
Yeah. Sometimes
man
you
was
just
gonna
throw
say
things out there
something.
and You don't think it shouldn't stick.
Yeah, your score just went down, buddy.
My score
Your score just went way
Another score went
down.
up, and that's a scary thing.
Where's the lead Gooner at?
Will there be Malort tomorrow? If God can help it now.
No, please no.
Well, God's not a part of our streams, chat.
There is Malort. It's just a matter of who wants to take it.
Yeah, I've seen this.
Guys, I'm just going to take the wheel. The wheel is just going to be all shots tomorrow, all right?
You know what's gonna be worse is the fact that eventually we're probably gonna buy more Malort.
Who?
I don't know. I just feel like once we run out, I feel like it's gonna be a thing where we're like, oh, we need something else gross, you know?
You know, I think if you donate 5 towards the wheel spin, you could decide wheel or shot. You can just skip the spinning the wheel.
Yeah, wheel or shot.
It honestly makes the show go faster because we don't stop for the gift cards.
Yeah, we only have 6 hours.
Shots? What's shots plus?
Shots plus the wheel, I think. It made me feel so stupid. I did enjoy going to the Hatsune Miku concert. You know they're releasing a male version called Hatsune Michael?
Michael.
That's a lie, but I would love to see if anyone Googled that.
Live in Chicago Hall, so you got to try it. If you've lived in Chicago and you haven't had Malort, and we've had
Dang,
it.
that's crazy. I was gonna say, it's a Chicago drink. It's a staple. It proves that you're a Chicagan.
Chicago.
From Chicago.
You like the campaign on COD though, of like which? It was like
Gamers wrote it
800.
down a little bit, sorry. COD campaigns aren't real.
I feel like the COD campaigns are actually kind of good.
They're fun.
I haven't played one in a long time, but like they're good.
How did I get dragged? What are you talking about? Did we mention your name? I don't remember.
Zach, are you gonna play Gamer Plus on
You
Ghost
want to see some real gamer
of
codes? Just
Tsushima?
turn on the camera to Zach.
New Game Plus? Probably not.
Switch to this camera so I can
I
show
already-
Zach's pose.
I beat the game on the hardest difficulty going into it, and honestly, like, playing it again harder doesn't really, like, add anything to it for me. I'd probably just finish, like, side stuff as it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not done with the about playing it. It's just the story is more of, the vibe than the...
I feel
All
like
right,
playing it
McAllister,
on
pretend-
hardest difficulty at a good level
Here,
already,
I got a scenario
like,
for
New
you.
Game Plus, like,
All right, pretend this is someone that just talked smack to your girl in the club, and you're gonna pick him up by the neck.
Yo! Did you just come in here and turn this computer off?
that's the first thing he does every time.
Chad, he took the computer. He's running away with it.
Jonah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna order Starbucks. You want this?
Whoa!
Oh, it rotated.
I didn't even know I did that on its
It
own.
does like the portrait
sick.
auto rotate. Yeah.
We can do a short now.
Yo!
McAllister, what's your favorite way to goon?
I call it the stranger, and
Goon. Goon maxing.
goon on command.
No way, this guy just walked away while talking, knowing we couldn't hear him.
Yeah.
I don't think I got a single word of what he said.
I don't know what you said, dude.
If the Starbucks order requires
Payment.
Payment?
I knew he was gonna say something.
Yeah.
I'm out.
I'm
I'm
not
out.
buying you coffee for free.
All right, then I'm out.
I swear, Jonah acts like he makes like we do not pay him.
It is crazy.
You gotta act.
Act
stay
like they rich.
Act, bro. Stay rich.
You know what? A rich movie pulled this morning.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. Oh,
Pretty rich.
Wow.
buddy, have you seen the size of our parking lot now?
Wow.
Buddy, I know.
You park at 18 different
It
spots.
depends on Tuesdays. I park in the middle.
All
On
right,
the
so
other
can we
side.
all agree on tomorrow to horizontal park?
Horizontal park. I'll do it.
All right, we're all horizontal.
I mean, the
park.
construction workers have been doing it.
Yeah, so we need to do it. Nobody else is here, so let's do it.
Yeah, I'm just not parking on the side that the doors open at because they usually park stuff and do construction and moving stuff in and out.
You should park right in front of him. The whole parking lot and just park right there.
Yeah, we don't pay Jonah. We're still thinking about that.
Yeah.
He's still in his early phase, his internship.
It's a bad agreement.
It's a bad agreement, let's be honest here. All right, guys, we're gonna do the guide to array. Thank you for watching. Do you guys buy the cables separately for a build? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Power supplies come with all the cables you need, but if you want like sleeved cables like the ones we have there, you do buy those separately. They're like extensions.
I was trying to hit your little Zach.
Cows are horizontal park tomorrow.
We have like a full parking lot, so.
You want a vent?
No, Jonah showed me he took a picture of my truck over the line, and I'm like, bro, we have like 50 free parking spaces, and you chose to park next to me. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Wait, he shows you the picture like you should have parked better?
Yeah.
Dude, what's with you today? Where are you, you little Remember who
And like I said, any other what's that?
You want a venti?
No.
He walked in,
No,
didn't
Grande.
talk to anyone, took the computer, and then first thing he says to you is you parked wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, tell him to go outside and repark his car.
The second thing's probably gonna be I think we should get a blank shirt. I just don't like the design. I don't want to rep it. I don't want to wear that.
be fair, I was the one picking for the Blake flush.
Oh, dude, that was on point.
Why are you throwing shit at me, you little jit?
What'd you do? What'd you do if when it hit me? I was about to say that. Would you ever feel the same? If like my arm blew off and you saw blood like.
I'd be okay eventually. I honestly wouldn't care.
All right, guys, we're rating Sweet Phil. I literally see dead people all the time. All right, guys, we're rating Sweet Phil. Don't forget, tomorrow we will be live.
Hey, it wasn't annoying.
Oh, $10. Sorry for the annoying question. Did we not answer it? We'll be live tomorrow at, are my eyeballs orange? 11 a.m.
Ugly is what they are.
11 a.m.
You look like staring into mashed up pumpkin.
That's what it's like to kiss me, chat.
Really? I thought it was more like ha ha ha.
Bye.